Hello, Algebra, coming at you again with your Chapter 12 test. So the first 10 questions, first 5 on the front, and then the 6 through 10 on the back, are really straightforward. It's just testing you on the 5 different ways to do the quadratic, to solve quadratics. Pretty straightforward. Some of them on the back it lets you choose. On the front it tells you what it wants. Please just show your work. That's all I ask. For 11 through 13, that's these 3. Again, we've got it in graphing form, and so it's gonna be real nice because you guys have your notes, and you've been taking your notes, right? But you'll be able to just answer some of these questions straightforward. Those shouldn't be difficult at all. For completing the square, what's the magic number that we add to the end of it? You'll see. Again, double check your notes. Ooh, this one's tough. I'll actually help you guys out with this. So what this is saying is that x equals 3 and -1. But we need to set it equal to 0, so x minus 3 and x plus 1 equal 0. Foil. First one outside, inside, last, and that'll give you your answer. Okay. I'm trying to make this a short video. I gave you a 30-minute long video last night. It was crazy. Okay, number 16. This was the review question that we kind of skipped. So because I didn't go over it, I'll call it extra credit. The dimensions of a rectangle, if its perimeter is 48 feet and its area is 80 feet squared. Yeah, calling that extra credit. Go for it. You guys are smart enough you could figure it out. Okay, this one, 17, 18, 19 are based on this whole word thing, so I want to read it. The height of a projectile in feet is modeled by this. Negative h of t equals negative 16t squared plus v1 or vi, so that's initial velocity, times t plus the initial height. This little subscript I means initial, where the initial velocity, initial vertical velocity it says, and h1 is hi is the initial height in feet. Okay, a baseball is shot upward from the ground. What's the height at the ground? At the ground? But it tells us the v1 or vi, I'm sorry, equals 100 feet per second. So write the function that models the height of the baseball at time t. So our variable is t, so we leave that there. It's going to be h of t equals, so our numbers are going to stay the same, negative 16t squared, plus what's my vi? Well, it tells us that. So plug that in. I'll just leave it as a blank there so you could figure it out. Times t plus what's my initial height when shot up from the ground? Yes, the ground. Okay, that'll be your answer. Fill it in. Let me know. When will the baseball hit the ground? Solve for your zeros. Does plural zeros have an E there? I don't know. And what will the maximum height of the what will be the maximum height of the ball? Tell me the vertex. And again, the vertex is H, comma, K. 12.9 has all the info for that. Okay. This whole back page is based on this formula. This is a super easy formula. Calculate the discriminant. Again, the discriminant is, if we were doing the quadratic formula, b squared minus 4ac, all of it divided by 2a. Wow, that does not look like an a. The discriminant is the business underneath the square root. And the discriminant tells us this information. I'll tell you what, it's not E. Jake, I actually just heard you and my mom say, ha! Find the zeros. Again, you can first try using the AC method. If that doesn't work, I recommend just going straight to the quadratic formula. Ooh, completing the square to write in graphing form, please do so. State the coordinates of the graph's vertex. Again, after writing in graphing form, you basically just look and you have the info for the vertex. Again, the vertex is H, comma, K. Hey, I was right. Vertex is EX. Hey. Is it a maximum or minimum? Does it face this way or that way? Is it positive or negative? You tell me. Figure it out. And then graphing it. I recommend using these values. Positive 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, and negative 3. But then again, what do I know? All right, guys. Well, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.